कई सालों पहले मेरा एक ट्रैवल शो हुआ करता था और उस ट्रैवल शो के दौरान हमारी मुलाकात हुई मिसेस बेर्था मेंडिस के साथ। तब से लेके आज तक एवरी क्रिसमस शी सेंड्स मी क्रिसमस गुडीज। नाउ बी इट फज, मार्शमेलोज, jujubes, क्रिसमस केक, milk cream, marzipan and so much more. She sends it with love. वैसे हर साल मेरा खुद का भी एक अपना शौक होता है कि मैं क्रिसमस के लिए या जो अपने त्योहार होते हैं उनके लिए मैं खास एक चीज अपने घर पे हर साल बनाता हूँ। रोज कुकीज एक ऐसी चीज है जो मैं खुद बनाना पसंद करता हूँ। तो आज का जो एपिसोड है वो खास आपके लिए है, मेरे किचन से आपके किचन तक, रोज कुकीज। ऑन दैट नोट सही शुरुआत करते हैं गोदरेज वेज ऑयल्स के साथ। आपको सबसे पहले ये बता दूं कि गोदरेज का जो रिफाइंड सोयाबीन ऑयल है उसकी खासियत क्या है। Due to its high smoking point, it is amazing for frying purposes. Also, it contains omega-3 fatty acids and this helps in improving your immunity and skin health. और इस रेसिपी के लिए परफेक्ट है। रोज कुकीज का जो बैटर है वो बहुत सिंपल बैटर है क्योंकि सारे जो इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं वो आसानी से घर पे मिल जाते हैं और ये जो मेथड है वो बेसिक मिक्सिंग मेथड है। प्रपोर्शन जो है, रेशियो है, अच्छी तरह से फॉलो करें एंड देन ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज ब्रिंग एवरीथिंग इन अ बोल एंड मिक्स इट अप। लेट्स बिगिन विद द फर्स्ट थिंग एंड दैट इज राइस फ्लावर। To this, let's add in refined flour or maida. Along with this, powdered sugar. For some flavor, let's add in black sesame seeds, untoasted. Let's flavor this with some cardamom seeds. Now this is green cardamom, which is freshly crushed, and that goes in. Well, I know a lot of my friends who also like adding in nutmeg and mace. If you are the kinds who likes the flavor of nutmeg and mace, just a tiny smidgen of both works wonderfully well. Along with this, I'm going to add in just a pinch of salt. And this is primarily to bring out the flavors of the bland ingredients, primarily, like I said before, and to cut on the sweetness. So remember that it's not optional, it's important for this recipe. Time to add in two liquid ingredients. The first one is coconut milk. Now this is fresh coconut milk and this is required for this recipe because you want those nice little notes of coconut in this recipe especially. So let's add this in. And along with this, cold water. Finally, for some added flavor, I'm going to add in vanilla extract. The next step is as simple as whisking this. It's important to whisk this till it's nice and lump free. The next step is to heat refined soybean oil and begin the frying process. Godrej Veg Oils facility is International Kosher certified, the one of its kind certification for 100% vegetable origin products. Oil should be moderately hot, not at room temperature, nor should it be on the warmer side because the roast cookies will end up absorbing all that oil. So remember that. Another thing which is very important for these roast cookies is this very special mold that you get. Now of course this comes with an attachment and handle, a little bit of a connector, and then there's a mold. Now this comes in various shapes. It also comes in various sizes. This is a size that I personally prefer. This is also the shape that I prefer. And this mold is very easily available in most South Indian stores. Look for it. It's extremely important to note, do not forget to whisk the batter one last time before starting the frying process. The next step, which is again extremely important while making roast cookies, is to keep this dipped in hot oil. The cast iron mold has to turn hot, and that's where the hot mold gets dipped in the batter and gets re-dipped in hot oil. Remember that. The oil is heated up and so has the mold. Let's lift this up, drain the oil, and dip this 3/4 in the batter, like so. Lift it and drop it back in hot oil. This is one of the most amazing cookies to make. It's fried, it's crisp, it's almost like a fritter, and it's one of the most amazing things. Let's lift this, and if you notice, it naturally releases the mold. Now if you notice, this is golden fried and ready. Let's flip this over. And this is a very important step because the contours of the roast cookie generally holds in a lot of oil. So flip it over, drain, and let's start frying the rest of them. What's important in this case is also, once the cookie releases itself, just let the mold be in oil for 30 seconds. Allow that to reheat, very importantly, and only then do you again start the next process of draining it, dipping it in the batter, 3/4 remember, and then dropping it in oil. Isn't that wonderful? Our roast cookies are fried and ready. Like I said, wonderful, crisp, crunchy, sweet, Christmassy. Make this for your family, make this for your friends, and have a Merry Christmas. इसी के साथ हमारे क्रिसमस स्पेशल रोस्ट कुकीज बनके तैयार हो चुके हैं। इन्हें बनाइए, खाइए और सबको खिलाइए। लेकिन याद रहे, रेसिपी की सही शुरुआत करें गोदरेज वेज ऑयल्स के साथ। Buy Godrej Veg Oils from your nearest store. और हाँ, याद रहे, इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक पर फॉलो करना बिल्कुल ना भूले @GodrejVegOils. Bye for now.